Tshwane Mayor Randall Williams has survived a motion of no confidence brought by the ANC late last night. Williams has been under fire for his alleged involvement in a controversial 26 billion rand unsolicited tender bid. Now, the DA has accused the ANC of targeting its mayors in Gauteng, including Williams, in order to regain power. ActionSA says it voted against the ANC's motion as well. So to tell us why, one of its members, Abel Tau, joins us via our video link this morning. Abel, it's great to have you with us on the program. Why vote against the ANC's motion?
Thank you so much for having us, and good morning to listeners at home. Look, one thing that we need to be clear on is that right from the onset, the ActionSA has never been in a witch hunt to try and remove Mayor Randall Williams, but it was always about principle. And what is that principle? Is that we believe that there was wrongdoing on the side of the mayor, and then obviously he needed to be held to account on the basis of this unsolicited bid. But what then happened is that within the coalition agreement or the coalition structures that were set up to ensure that these coalitions are stable, we have what we call coalition oversight group. We had lodged a dispute based on the information that we've had in the conduct of the mayor in trying to procure this unsolicited bid, and therefore it was escalated to that body. And I believe that on Monday, because there was a meeting of that body, we ended up in a situation where that body took a decision to say at this stage there's going to be an investigation into the conduct of the mayor, because whether we like it or not, these coalitions need to be stable, but equally we need to hold people to account, but not obviously be hypocrites and not give them the opportunity to state their side of the story. And therefore I do believe that in line with what we believe in, which is the rule of law, we have then taken a decision to say Mayor Randall Williams cannot just be guilty because we believe that is the situation or that's the opinion we hold, but it needs to be enforced by an independent legal practitioner who will then come back to us within 60 days and say, indeed you are correct or you are incorrect, so that we are able to move forward with someone we believe can uphold the values we all uphold in this coalition government.
In fact, further to that, ActionSA did about a week ago say that it would approach the public protector to investigate this complaint against Randall Williams. Has the party now done so?
Yeah, look, one of the things that we had always said is that we don't believe in the mayor anymore. I think that was very categoric. I think we believe that what he has done, and based on the evidence before us, has gone against everything that we stand for in terms of the kind of people who should lead these coalitions on behalf of all the parties that are there. But equally, we are not above the law. We've always maintained that we believe in the rule of law, and therefore when people are alleged to have done wrong, you obviously escalate that wrongdoing to the bodies that are equipped to deal with that wrongdoing. And for that reason, there has been a lot of that done. I know that there are other parties even in council who've gone on to the public protector, who've gone on to the SAPS to open cases, and has referred the matter to rules and ethics in council, which is a committee of council. And therefore, all these apparatus have been enacted to ensure that we hold the mayor to account. But one thing that we need to be very clear on is that ActionSA was always going to be very responsible in its conduct and behavior in this government, that we want to make sure that we derive a model that South Africans can be comfortable with, knowing that, you know, it's not about egos, that when Abel Tau feels that he's uncomfortable with the mayor for whatever reason, then the mayor would go. But then we set in motion and within that structure apparatus that will allow for accountability to be held, but that it will not be about ego. So right. From where I stand, I do think that ActionSA is actually ushering an era where accountability is coupled with responsibility, especially for a metro like the city of Tshwane. You really need to ensure that there's more stability, because it comes from an era of turmoil, really, and we cannot afford instability anymore. You see in the collection rates that we are having, because people are losing confidence in the people who are leading them, and therefore we need to make sure that we bring back that confidence.
Right. Abel Tau, before we let you go, and I need you to make this answer a bit quicker than the previous answers you've given us, is this a bit of backtracking on the part of ActionSA, not supporting the motion brought by the ANC? And then further to that, there were two motions of no confidence against Randall Williams, were there not?
This is not backtracking at all. This is making sure that there is accountability. Like we said, we have always maintained that we wanted to use the internal mechanisms within the coalition structure that would hold the mayor to account. Therefore, there's absolutely no way we can say we've backtracked. We are still holding the mayor to account. The unsolicited bid is going to a public out on open competitive bidding, and obviously the mayor in 60 days will know what happens. But equally, the two motions, yes, both of them, by the time we got to the motions, the proposer and the second of those motions had left the council chambers, and therefore a motion could not stand when the proposer and the second. So we didn't even have to vote the motions down, but I guess both parties knew that those motions would be voted down, because ActionSA has been clear that we will bring accountability to the doorstep of those who are found on the wrong, but equally will not do it in any responsible manner.
ActionSA's Abel Tau, let me thank you for your time this morning. That motion of no confidence brought by the ANC against Tshwane Mayor Randall Williams failing there overnight.